Now that we provision this environment, it gives us a JavaScript-based IDE. So again, what's so powerful about this is that I have access to all of the AWS APIs and command line tools. So if I go to this terminal that's built in here, and I type in AWS S3 LS, I don't have to give it API keys. I don't have to change anything. I immediately get access to control S3 and, let's say, copy data from S3 to my local Cloud9 environment. So from a development standpoint, this is incredible. Also, if you're doing data science or machine learning, this is an incredible environment as well because of the ability to copy data back and forth very easily. Another thing we can look at is the different configuration options of this environment. So when you're first starting out, one thing to be aware of is to make sure you understand what version of Python you're using. So if we type in Python 3, and I type in version, you can see it already has a very new version of Python. In this case, it's Python 3.6.8. I also can go through here and look at this different file browser here. And on the left, you can see it says Hello Cloud9. And if I type in print working directory, you can see that this is my path, and it's actually in a directory called environment. And if I do an ls, this is basically the location. You can see the README there. Now, if I wanted to edit that README, I could double click on it, and then right inside of here, it opens up a full IDE. So I could type in more information here. I changed this, and again, it'll completely understand different languages like Python, Bash, JavaScript. So what we're going to do next here is I'm going to go through and show you how to toggle the settings in this gear icon here. So one of the things you may want to change immediately is if you go to Python support, tell it that you want the default version to be Python 3. And this way, when you're doing things like f-strings or using newer features of Python, they'll actually automatically be triggered inside of the code editor. So now that that's done, what I can do is I can close this, and I can actually create a new Python file. So let's go through and create a hello world. So I'll say hello. Now you can see it shows up on the left here. And from here, I can go in and I can write some basic Python. And we'll call this hello. And you can see that it immediately goes through and recognizes when there's incorrect syntax as well. So I can get autocomplete. There we go. And now I also can run it right from inside of this environment as well. There we go. And you can see that the process exited with a 0 status, so it was successful. Additionally, what I can do is I can run that from inside my terminal as well. So I can say Python 3 hello. So again, you can see how powerful this is from a prototyping standpoint. I have access to S3. I have access to the all of the different SDKs, command line tools. They're all pre-installed for me. I can write Python code, immediately interact with things. And another thing to be aware of as well is if something, for example, like IPython isn't installed, I also can do an installation, say pip3 install IPython. There we go. Pip install IPython, and that would install it for Python 2. But if I want to install it for Python 3, what I could do is I could use a virtual environment setup. And so in order to do that, I can type virtual environment. So I say virtual env, and then I type in the version of Python